Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is something simple, but extremely powerful: how to create a to-do list and organize your day effectively. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, confused, or stuck in a cycle of unfinished tasks, you're not alone. I've been there too. But guess what? There's a way out. And it starts with a pen and paper, or an app on your phone. In this episode, I'll take you through inspiring real-life stories, practical techniques, and psychological tips on how to plan your day, reduce stress, and boost your productivity, all by creating a meaningful and effective to-do list. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's dive in. Chapter 1: Why We Struggle Without a Plan. Let me start with a story. Meet Sarah, a nurse and a single mom of 2. Her mornings started in chaos, preparing breakfast, rushing to get the kids ready for school, then heading straight into a demanding 12-hour shift at the hospital. At night, she collapsed into bed, feeling like she didn't do anything for herself. One night, her son asked, "Mommy, are you always tired?" That question hit her hard. She wasn't lazy. She was just overwhelmed. She realized that the day was controlling her instead of her controlling the day. That's what a to-do list can change. Chapter 2: The Power of Writing. It down. There's something magical about writing things down. Science shows that when we write tasks down, we're more likely to remember them, commit to them, and complete them. Our brain loves structure. Without it, we keep everything in our head, which increases stress and forgetfulness. Imagine this. You wake up. Your phone buzzes. You jump straight into WhatsApp, then Instagram, then emails. Suddenly, it's 11 a.m. and nothing is done. Now compare that to waking up, opening your notebook or task app, and seeing a simple, clear list of things you chose to focus on. Big difference, right? Chapter 3: Not all to-do lists. A common mistake is creating a never-ending to-do list, 20, 30, even 50 items. That's not a to-do list. That's a wish list. Let me tell you about Ravi, a software developer in his late 20s. He created beautiful lists in fancy apps, color-coded, perfectly aligned. But by the end of the day, only 2 out of 15 things were done. He felt like a failure. But here's the thing. The problem wasn't him. It was the list. A to-do list is not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. Chapter 4: Start with a brain dump. The first step to organizing your tasks is clearing your mind. Take a few minutes each morning, or the night before, and do a brain dump. Write down everything in your mind. Work tasks, home errands, thoughts, reminders, everything. Think of it as clearing your desk before starting work. You're giving your brain space to think clearly. Then, we move to the next step. Chapter 5: The Big 3. Technique after your brain dump: pick your top 3 priorities for the day. Yes, only 3. Ask yourself, what absolutely needs to get done today? What will make me feel proud by the end of the day? What will reduce my stress tomorrow? This is what successful people do. From CEOs to creatives, they don't try to do everything. They focus on what matters most. Let me tell you about Emily, a teacher who always felt behind. After learning the Big 3 method, she started each day with just 3 main goals. Within a month, her stress dropped, and she finally started writing the book she always dreamed of. Chapter 6: Time blocking your tasks. Now that you have your Big 3, it's time to schedule them. This is called time blocking. Assign specific times in your day to each task. For example, answer emails 10:35 to 12:00. Project work 1 to 2:00. Planning lesson 2:30 to 3:30. Grocery shopping. Even if something takes 10 minutes, schedule it. This turns your list from wishful thinking into a real action plan. Chapter 7. Avoid the overwhelm. Trap. Have you ever looked at your list and thought, ugh, I'll never finish all this? That's the overwhelm trap. Here's how to avoid it. Break big tasks into smaller ones. Use verbs. Write report. Call dentist. Clean desk. Estimate time for each item. Leave space between tasks for breaks and delays. This makes your list more realistic and doable. Chapter 8. Morning versus evening. Planning. Some people love planning in the morning. Others do better the night before. Try both and see what works for you. Evening planning helps your brain relax at night, knowing tomorrow is set. Morning planning gives you a fresh perspective and energy. For example, Carlos, a restaurant manager, does his to-do list every night before bed. He sleeps better and wakes up ready to go. Chapter 9. Digital versus paper. What's better? There's no perfect tool. Use what you love. Paper planners feel personal and keep you away from screens. Apps like Todoist, Notion, and Google Keep are great for reminders and syncing across devices. Try both for a week and stick with what feels natural. I personally use both. Paper for focus, app for on-the-go notes. Chapter 10. Making it fun. Colors, stickers, rewards. Your to-do list doesn't have to be boring. Add checkboxes, that sweet feeling of ticking them off. Color codes for work, home, self-care, tiny rewards, like coffee after finishing a big task. Even small celebrations help your brain feel motivated. Chapter 11. The emotional side of planning. Sometimes we avoid planning because we're afraid of failure, of seeing how busy we are, or of realizing we're not making time for ourselves. But facing your day with clarity is powerful. When you create a to-do list, you're saying, I respect my time. I choose how I spend it. Chapter 12. To-do lists for different people. Here are quick examples of how different people use to-do lists. Moms. Meal prep, homework, laundry, self-care. Students. Study sessions, reading chapters, assignments. Business owners. Meetings, marketing, team check-ins, health workers, patient rounds, notes, breaks. Freelancers, content deadlines, client calls, invoices. The structure helps everyone, no matter the job. Chapter 13. Real-life success stories. Let me share 3 mini-stories. Ali, a medical student, was drowning in notes. He started a daily 5-task list and stuck to it. Within weeks, his grades improved. Noor, a mom of 3, used color-coded to-do lists. Red for urgent, blue for kids' stuff, green for personal care. She found more balance and joy. Jacob, a fitness coach, used his planner to block time for clients and gym time for himself. His energy returned. Chapter 14. The done list. Celebrate progress. At the end of the day, review your to-do list. Then, make a done list, everything you actually completed. This builds momentum. You'll start to see yourself as someone who finishes things, not just plans them. Chapter 15. My personal system. Here's what I do. Night before, I do a brain dump. Morning, I pick my big 3 and add 2 to 3 small tasks. I block time, leaving breaks in between. I keep it flexible. I allow life to happen. I end the day by reviewing what I did. This simple system changed my life. Chapter 16. Self-compassion and flexibility. Some days, you won't finish everything. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, ask, what worked today? What can I improve tomorrow? Remember, productivity is not about perfection. It's about progress. Chapter 17. To-do list mantras. End your day with mantras like, I did what I could. That's enough. I am getting better at organizing my life. I choose clarity over chaos. These help shift your mindset into calm confidence. Outro. Final takeaways. Let's recap. A great to-do list starts with a brain dump, focuses on your big 3 priorities, uses time blocks, feels realistic and flexible, is reviewed and celebrated daily. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a plan. Thank you so much for listening today. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs help organizing their day. Remember, your time is valuable, and you are in control of how you use it. Until next time, stay focused, stay kind, and keep growing. See you soon.